I am proud, I am glad that to leave Prairie State on solid ground in terms of just our structure, our finances. In many ways, I'm not foolish enough to take credit for many of the good things that have come our way, but also having weathered those storms. Beyond that, I think that we've done a good job of keeping the focus on our mission and what it is that we're here to do. There's an emphasis on making sure that we are doing good work, that our clients are treated with respect and the dignity that they deserve. And that's a constant effort, and I think that we have maintained that, and I'm confident that will carry on. None of that started with me, but I am proud. I'm glad to say that I think that continues within the organization.
So since Mike became executive director, I think our budget has probably grown by about 2.5 times. So we've really diversified our funding during Mike's tenure, and that has allowed us to add staff to serve more clients, but has also allowed us to handle types of cases that we weren't handling 10 years ago or 15 years ago. And I think that was a really intentional decision on Mike's part, with kind of the bigger picture in mind and the stability of our organization in mind, to seek out these different funding sources. And he's had to talk to a lot of funders and a lot of legislators and make our case in order to get that funding. And it's really allowed us to expand our reach and help even more clients.
Well, I think the things I've learned or appreciated the most working under Mike within Prairie State has been the emphasis on teamwork and the importance of our working together, sharing our expertise and our ideas and our experiences, and that brings a much better result in what we do.
My approach to management has always been fairly democratic. I want to know what you know and help me think about this. At the end of the day, somebody has to make the decision, and I'm willing to do that. But I want to do it, and have always been so fortunate to have the support of this strong team of folks who care about the organization and have been here for a long period of time. It's an exciting time for Prairie State. I'm confident that there's a whole cast of other folks who are well equipped to step in and take on these leadership roles. But I've been fortunate to have this team around to help me so much over all of these years.
From my very first meeting with Mike is he sat for quite a while in my office, and he explained to me clearly why these cases are so important to our clients. So what he didn't teach me how to do them, but he taught me how to think about them, why they're so important, why they make a difference in their lives, why we need to rise to the challenge to help our disabled clients get these benefits that will make their lives more stable going forward. So he helped me to think differently about it. In spite of the fact that I was struggling to learn how to do it, he helped me want to keep trying.
He's inspired me by leading by example. I think when you lead by example, you guide people by your behavior rather than by your words. That means that you can inspire people to behave the way you behave. You align your decisions, your practices, your leadership to your core values. And Mike's core values are things like excellence and achievement and fairness and making a difference and honesty and openness and humor and trustworthiness. And I've been inspired to behave according to those values, and I think my colleagues have too.
Mike has a really warm and bright spirit and a really positive outlook. And I think that is so important in this line of work because a lot of our clients are in really bad circumstances. But Mike always manages to find the positive in things. And I think his interactions with our staff and our funders and the public are always very positive and optimistic. And I think that sends such an important message to our staff, but also to the clients that we serve. Because, our services can make a huge difference in clients' lives. And that's really why we're here. And I think Mike believes that and exemplifies that.
Still, for me, the things that stand out as the greatest moments are going back to when I was a case handler and having a client. And it could happen a million different ways, but when your legal work really, in a very immediate and tangible way, changed your client's circumstance and put them on a better path, that's been the most rewarding aspect of this job. There is this wonderful opportunity to do meaningful and satisfying work that enriches us personally and enriches the community we're serving.